Yeah, hello, good evening. This is Africa's in Diaspora Online Network. Good to be back again. We have just 9 days to the elections. 9 days to the elections. So we have just barely a week for the campaign. So we are need good news everywhere. Today, Peter Obi was in different places. Today he was in Owerri in relief market. Yeah, he was there. He was doing mass campaign, grassroots campaign. So please, as you watch, I would like you to kindly share the video, follow us on our Facebook page, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's important to do that so that people will hear the information we are giving out. Except on my part, I'm going to be um, doing my own every day till the election day. So we have just about 8 days to go for the election campaign. So I urge you guys also, let's push. This is the last push. Let's push it. Let's make it work. Okay, this is the last push. Let's make sure we push to make sure people they go out there to vote. It's important that they go out there to vote. It's so important. So important. So important. We have just 8 days to go, man. So the B is pushing. It's pushing before they say it's already online. That is already internet support as it has. But now we are seeing the dividends. That is not just for people tweeting in the room. Yesterday he was in Ekboma. It was in Edo State. The wife was there also. We had a town hall meeting. He too had the meetings, and people in Ekboma showed him love. And today he was doing the same thing in Owerri. The guy is now meeting the market people, the grassroots people. It shows how serious this election is. It shows is a serious issue because in Nigeria, right now is we need somebody to save us from this mess. Okay, so it's do the last push. So we all too, those who have your Facebook, you have your Instagram, use it to push this obedient movement. This is the last push. Let's do it right now. So that we don't miss. When we miss this time around, with what is happening right in Nigeria, I wonder what will be in the next 4 years. But we don't pray for that. And thank God there are good news everywhere. So much good news. So I'm so happy today. The governor of Benue State, Ortom, fully publicly declared for Peter Obi. It was screaming Peter Obi. Everybody they all screaming Peter Obi. So we are on. This is a movement. It's God ordained. It's divine movement. We are going to carry the day. Come February 25th. So be ready to vote that day. If you are still on the fence, thinking of what to do, guys, it's high time. We know the right thing to do. Okay, we are just trying to pretend because of personal interest. Have the country at heart. Let's make sure we redeem what is at stake. Nigeria is at stake. The security of Nigeria, the future of Nigeria is at stake. The future of your children is at stake. Let's do the right thing. Let's make it work. Okay, forget personal interest, family interest. Let's take the interest of the country at heart. What can you do for the country? Not what the country can do for you. Right now, this is what we are pushing. What can you do for the country? What can you do for the country? All you can do right now is to vote the right people, vote the right person in, do the right thing. I will play the video of today that happened of Ortom declaring for Peter Obi. I mean, it's so lovely, man. It's just a short video, but I think about a minute. Let me play the video. Let me play the video.
Peter Obi and Daddy are the youngest people, so the youth must rise up and support Peter Obi. Obi, 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 Obi.
I was happy Obi. Even the government was happy Obi. So you can see it. Yeah, Shati Obi. We know the right thing to do. we know the right thing to do. So we are going to make sure we succeed in it. Okay. So now we're waiting for Wike and the other the remaining G4 or G5, the G5 governors, those hard governors. So I'm waiting for them to make the same declaration for Peter Obi. So Wike, it's not there for you, man. You have to come to the look. You've been a man of the people. People like your stance as per you don't bend. You believe in equity. You believe in justice. You believe in in standing for what you believe. Okay, so it's right time for you to stand for what people stand for right now. The people are standing for Peter Obi. The people of Nigeria that are calling for Peter Obi, they are calling for equity. They are calling uh, for good leadership. So, Wike, I know you hit the right call, and so that your legacy will stand. So your legacy will stay long, because don't make the mistake of Tinubu was in your country, your state today. I mean, was yesterday today, and I know you welcome him, but you said you're not campaigning for him or you are supporting him. So Wike, now is the time for you to make your declaration right now. Believe it or not, Nigeria is supporting Peter Obi. So be in the bad, don't be in the bad book, be the good book. Leave a good legacy by publicly right now declaring for Peter Obi. Ortom has done his own. So we're waiting for that governors or Abia governor and the rest of people. They should all come out too and make the declaration. That is the truth. Obi, we know, is the person that has the capacity. With his past record, he has done so much. He has done great. Okay, so let's do the right thing. Let's make it work. And congratulations to Obedient Movement. Congratulations, Nigerians. We know that. Congratulations to Ortom and the people of Benue State. You guys have taken the right step. And Benue State, we love you. So Obi is carrying the day. I know everybody, all the states. I don't want to mention states because I don't want to be a kind of Satanist or no. Both the North, they are supporting Peter Obi. So 25th of February, we will see I call it a political tsunami. We are going to win. Nothing. Okay, let's until then. Peter Obi, we are carrying the day. So a new Nigeria is possible. A new Nigeria is possible. So that is one of the things I have said today. I have to say. So as you watch, please kindly share, kindly like the video. It's important to like the video, follow us on our page, subscribe to our YouTube channel. So many things has been happening. So many things has been happening. Yesterday was wow. It was too bad. Too bad yesterday. There was really there was violence, especially in Edo State. People were killed. Some people died. Not only in Edo State, in different parts of the country, Delta, or your state, many places. Anyway, so many things happened. So many protests. People have the right to protest, but yesterday was not protest. It was riot. This is more than protest because you are destroying public properties, not just public, private properties also. Banks are owned by people. It's not even if it's government must you destroy things. No, you have the right to protest, but don't go out there and be killing people and be protesting. You can protest and be vandalizing and looting. No, don't do that. Don't use the name of protest because of the naira shortage or hoarding and the first shortage or hoarding. You are now doing what is against the law. Everybody must be brought to book. That is the truth. Yeah, we know that things are difficult. I heard you cannot even buy as per the money, no money, or you have the money, but you cannot see to use to spend. So many things happened last week. People were going naked in the bank, and so many things happened. But now we don't have to go to break the laws, by killing, by burning properties. When you burn the banks, I tell you, everything will still come down to you. All the bits will still come down to you if you don't know that. You burn the banks, you burn properties, cars. These are people's properties, man. All those banks, it belongs to people, man. So don't think, let's assume you have money in the bank. If you have money in the bank, we go and burn the bank. So these are questions we really need to really address or per se. I know that the government, they are trying their part, but maybe the implementation was not too good because the naira swap, the naira change, it came so suddenly to me, but it had advantages and disadvantages for sure. Because the implementation, it has good advantages, good intention as per what had been happening. These kidnappers, it's security. They would demand for a lot of money, but now that has been reduced, But the implementation was poor, As you are changing money, no, but for here in Europe, you don't even know. They change money every time or every now and then. You won't know. You won't feel it. You won't feel it. You won't know. You won't just know at all that they've changed they've changed the color or the pattern of the denomination. You will not know. But Nigeria, anything they want to do, the implementation is always bad. But they may have the good intention. So this call for many things I know that the APC government, they brought out the one that is implementing it. But again, the APC candidate, Tinubu, has been against this naira change. Maybe because vote buying, we don't know. And now, that's a big accusation, really a big accusation. Edo State government has accused Adams Oshiomole of being behind the riot in Benin yesterday. This is a serious accusation. It's so serious, so serious. So they have to come out with proof. And Adams Oshiomole, if it is true, he has to answer for it because it cannot cause such deadly riots. As a leader, you don't need to do that. Let's assume you are really behind it. You need to do that. When you do such a thing, that means you don't have the people at heart. Despite the fact that you've been against it because your OPC candidate has been against the naira swap, the naira change. So even if you are against it, you don't need to do that to go and instigate people to make that happen. So the governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, and the spokesperson that said it, bring out your evidence. Then nobody's above the law. Nobody's above the law. If it's true, let Oshiomole face the law, face the full wrath of the law. That is how it is. Is because the allegation is so weighty, man. It's so weighty. And I saw some videos. I'll be showing some of the videos because I'll be showing some of the videos of the accusation of what happened in Edo State and other parts of the country, the rioting, the burning of properties, the destruction of properties, and when the government accused the ex-governor Oshiomole. So I will play the videos. Let's listen to the videos and let's listen to the videos because this is serious, man. It's serious. It's a serious issue. It's a serious issue. It's so serious.
Good morning to you, viewers. Well, let's begin what's trending. On Wednesday, at least 4 people, including a nurse in murder, were killed in violent protests that rocked several states across the country over the lingering fuel and naira scarcity. The protests were witnessed in Edo, Oyo, Delta, Kwara, Ondo, Benue, and Akwa Ibom State. In Benin City, the Edo State capital, protesters barricaded the gate of the Central Bank of Nigeria in an attack foiled by a combined team of officers from the Nigeria Police Force and the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps.
Jesus, why did I go to work today? Oh, why did I come to work today?
Upper boys.
Upper boys, they don't come. They just carry bus now. They just drop them. Everybody just run.
Are they assassins now? I don't know why I comment on what you think also said.
Joseph, why didn't I call you since when you could carry me go house? Oh!
They don't want. They never won. I never won. They won.
Joseph, how am I going to go home?
You go now. Just come down. Relax. Come down.
I'm gonna make a pass. Just come.
Somebody! You don't kill somebody!
Wait down!
See somebody, you don't see her for ground!
No! Jesus Christ!
Where did I come to work today?
Don't go.
That guy don't die! And the boy is still on the floor! They should do something!
Well, the Edo State government is calling on security agencies to arrest and interrogate the former governor of the state, Adams Oshiomole, for allegedly inciting the public against the CBN cashless policy. The state's commissioner of communication and orientation, during a press briefing, alleged that a viral video in which the governor was seen instigating the protesters led to the riot in the state's capital, Benin.
We've been around the city all day. We've been speaking with some of these protesters. And we've done our own very serious and thorough investigation. And unfortunately, we have discovered that there's more than meets the eyes. At this juncture, I'd like to call on the security agencies to call former Governor Adams Oshiomole for questioning. He should be arrested and also made to account for his movement in the last few days, especially here in Benin City. Oshiomole deliberately instigated the riots or the protests of the people.
Protesters were injured as cars and automated teller machines were destroyed in Delta State and other states over the scarcity of the old and new Naira notes, as you'll see in these videos that have gone viral. I hope that we can get that video that showed a lot of the violence that occurred yesterday in all those states that I mentioned earlier because of the scarcity of the Naira. Well, I hope that, Buhari's pronouncement this morning will help douse a lot of the tension that occurred yesterday in all those states. But I wanted your thoughts on the protest, as well as the call for Adams Oshiomole's arrest. I mean, there was a video that was circulating. I'm not sure if that's the video that the State's Commissioner was referring to, where, it appeared that Oshiomole was just talking to a group of people. I don't know if that's the viral video, but I don't know what your thoughts are on that.
After the fashion, what we are saying is that because it's political season, everything is politicized. And nothing has been more politicized than this Naira, redesign and, the attempt to withdraw the old denominations from circulation, 3 of them. So what we may just be dealing with here may just be politics. After all, the whole issue of the scarcity is all about politics, such that you have on one side some governors, 9 of them, state governments, as plaintiffs before the Supreme Court, and then another 2 joining the federal government as co-defendants. And the division is along partisan political lines. So if those state governments say, so we suspect Adams Oshiomole, they are on 2 different sides of the divide. And I think that the security agencies, they don't take instructions from the Edo State government, not even from the governor. Okay? So if they suspect anything, they will have to go and report formally to the police, and they will have to provide the evidence to prove it. Because if everybody can just give instruction on partisan basis to DSS, to police, to other security agencies, that would be a prescription for anarchy. Yes. So, but Adams Oshiomole, he is capable of defending himself. Yes. And don't be surprised if we hear from him. However, we all expect that beyond the partisanship that has been demonstrated by the political parties, the president has taken a higher moral ground, emphasize moral ground, by trying to douse the tension, by appealing to Nigerians, by empathizing with them, by sympathizing with people who have suffered difficulties. Not just the ordinary man who wants to get money from the bank. Even the bankers themselves. Even if the CBN has directly accused, some of the bankers of sabotaging the policy. And there has been proven evidence. At least one bank was found hoarding money in his vaults and refusing to give the money to depositors who wanted access to their money. But we hope that the tension will go down with the leadership that the president has provided, and that the CBN will also ensure that the banks take consequential action along the lines directed by the president. Third point, in one of those videos, 3 or 4 people who were told died in Benin. Now, the reports indicated that the police, in trying to maintain law and order and prevent a breach of public peace, were firing tear gas and bullets into the air. That's what the reports indicated. We have heard that before, too many times. We hear it all the time, that the police fire into the air. But there are bullets that they purportedly fired into the air will end up hitting somebody on the ground. So, clearly a case of police brutality. Absolutely. In the course of doing their job, trying to maintain the peace and order, these same policemen who are also suffering from the difficulties that the president referred to, turn their guns on hapless, innocent Nigerians who are just expressing their frustration. That is condemnable. Before, what is that, their spokesman again, the first police PRO, before he comes now and he says the police has what they call standard operation procedure. Apparently, they only talk about standard operating procedure at the police headquarters. The rank and file in the various police commands, not having been properly trained, don't know what is called standard operating procedure, because there is a manual for how policemen should control crowd. You fire into the air to one, and you don't fire at the human being. Anyway, those who went to police college, if they ever taught them there, they should be reminded of that standard operating procedure. And those policemen who turned their guns on the protesters should be identified and properly disciplined.
Absolutely. Rufai.
It's quite very sad that because of a policy that is supposed to help our ailing economy, people have lost their lives. And I pray for the repose of the souls that have lost their life in all of this. A Naira redesign is to better the economy, is not worth the life of people. I feel very sad about that. But also, it speaks volumes to the problems we have in the country. Only 2 days ago, President Muhammadu Buhari launched some new gears for the police, where I saw riot gears there, where I saw water cannons there. I mean, it speaks volumes, because you will have thought that things like water cannon, dispersal tools can be used to disperse the crowd. But it just speaks to the things youths legitimately came out to protest for in 2020, NSAS and police reforms. It just shows that nothing has been done. The police has not been effectively kitted since then. Everything must always resort to live ammunition, which is wrong. There are better ways of dispersing crowds. I didn't see a water cannon there. I didn't see a lot of things there. There's so much that can be done. But also on the flip side of the argument, politicians, for what it's worth, should stop all the shenanigans they are doing with this protest. Yes. The Naira redesign should not lead a mob to burning banks and destroying property. Because if we say the police officers that killed people should be arrested, the protesters that burned banks too should be arrested and be made to face the law.
Absolutely. Rufai, before you continue, let's just take that video of those protesters that were out there burning banks destroying people. If we can play that.
U.S. Father! U.S. Father! U.S. Father! Boss! Yeah, Papa! Our money! Like this time, our January bar they scatter now for New Benin for Papa Road. La first bank now.
Come on!
I keep saying, the solution to a headache is not cutting the head off. We are all in this together. This is to better the economy. And for all the people protesting, yes, you are facing the hardship, but this policy is to be able to normalize the economy that you protested that has gone bad all these years because of the shenanigans of all these politicians and because they are the ones storing the money. The worthlessness of our naira, to apart from unsound economic policies, the politicians should share a major blame in all of this. And concerning the man that the finger, I don't think people should point accusing fingers because of politics. All right? Investigation should be done. If anybody is found wanting that have, organized all of this, they should be made to face the book. But you can't just tip people without investigation and calling Adams Oshiomole name in all of this because they're on the opposing part now. Make investigations, but whoever is using these people, because it's not only here, it's spread across every part of the country. Absolutely. Look at Abeokuta the last week. Is the solution burning banks? So there's no right-thinking person that have money in a bank that will go ahead and burn the bank. And we should caution ourselves too.
Absolutely.
We want the country to be better. This country is for all of us. Nobody has a better legitimacy of anger than the other person. Me too, I've been doing transfers. Anyway, I've been doing transfers all this while, but I don't have 1,000 naira. Ayo, when you brought up 500 naira today, didn't it feel novel to me? Yes. But I can't say because it's like that, then I go to start setting banks ablaze. They too must be arrested. And in all fairness, there are people that are queuing out at the banks and they're getting money.
Absolutely.
Truth has to be told. Some banks too have been cooperating. I remember the story of a bank, was it FCMB, that was even giving water and drinks to people that were in the queue. Please, let's calm things down.
Mario.
All right. I mean, a lot has been said already. So the only thing I would mention is with regards to the first story with Adams Oshiomole, Comrade Adams Oshiomole. There's a statement credited to him, and I'll just read it verbatim. CBN's Naira design policy is senseless. CBN deceived Buhari, and the intention behind it was to stop the elections. Even though, yes, the Edo State government calling for an investigation into him inciting young people, resulting in this violence, it just shows that for politicians at this time when things are tense, they must take responsibility for the things they say. So if you're making claims like this that could hit up the already charged up young people, Nigerians who are suffering, who are frustrated, then as a leader you ought to be able to take responsibility. There are a number of politicians who have made careless statements at the expense of their followers. And so this is why it's important when we're speaking about things like this, if it's not fact, if you know it would make things worse and not better, then it's better not to say anything at all. Because when it escalates to this, we are now looking at videos of young people. I mean, as you mentioned already, there's no excuse. The faces of the people are on screen, and I hope that the policemen will investigate and bring, make them face the law. But leaders must also be responsible with the things that they say, because there are people whose actions sometimes are dependent on the conversations that are had.
Absolutely. I mean, talking about the cashless policy, I think that everybody should just calm down, because even masquerades are complying with the policy, as we'll see in this video.
Yeah, you offered it. As I said earlier, we have to, those people behind the route yesterday, they must be brought to book. Let's assume it is Adams Oshiomole. They should investigate it and bring the the evidence, okay? And nobody's above the law. But those people protest. That is not a protest. That is vandalism. That is not a protest, man. When you are destroying POS booths, what are you going to gain? Destroying banks. All these are people's properties, man. So this is not a protest. This is vandalism. Yeah. People are cash struck right now, so we don't have to go like that and go beyond that and people died. So you can imagine, guys. That is why we're saying 25th of February, do the right thing. Let's make your vote count. It's good, you make your vote count. Okay, that is so important. Go out there, vote Peter Obi. I'll be saying it. Peter Obi is a person. Is the person. Thank God for today. As I said, Ortom has declared for Peter Obi. And let's make it work, guys. So let's make it work. It's now, please, as you watch, kindly share the video so that people will see it and learn and know what to do. And follow our page, and subscribe to our YouTube channel is important. Now, on the lighter note, the country will be going cashless. cashless, Even the masquerade too now, they use POS. This on the right note. So let's just watch this. Even they now use POS also. Okay, so everybody now they all use POS. So let's watch how they do it. How let me see if I can get it now. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna play right now. Let's watch it.
An obedient Nigerian right there. All right, then we'll take another story. The All Progressives.
So the masquerade to now use POS. So it's not cashless society. So everybody. So we should not be destroying district parties because of no money to spend. So that is it. And on that note again, Tinubu was in Rivers State. He now had a new national anthem pose. So let's watch how we are supposed to pose when the national anthem is not being sung. Okay, so he showed us an example. So I think I will play the video of the example, so that next time they play an anthem for you, you will know how to do it. Okay. Let's play it now. Let's play it. All right.
Ended with the APC members reciting the national anthem. When the anthem began, Tinubu was seen holding up his walking stick, to the confusion of many. Let's take a look.
Let's watch it, guys.
Let's build a nation of joy.
No, I will still watch where the news tie, how we are supposed to be holding, how we're supposed to be posing when the national anthem is sung. So it wants to come up. This guy has been making so many mistakes, but I don't know why. And I guess he's old. He should go and stay with his grandkids at home. Okay, but anyway, it got the news tie after the blue and the blah and all of them. Let's watch it.
Thank you very much, Rivers. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. making us all look so good. Now the national anthem.
Hey, God. Very funny guy, okay? Guy is very funny guy. I wanted to play the thing again. Let's just smile. Let's smile. Let's laugh it a bit, okay? Let's laugh it a bit. Let me play it again. And then it was Adams Oshiomole.
Bless Nigeria.
Thank you very much, Rivers. Thank you, Rivers. Thank you very much, Rivers. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. making us all look so good. Now the national anthem.
Follow us on our YouTube page, on our YouTube channel. Subscribe. Follow us on our YouTube page. Yeah, the guy was even laughing too. It was Oshiomole that corrected him. That guy, no, this is not good. You have to do the right thing. Okay. So, as I said, I'll be coming up every day until the election. I've said before, this African International Online Network. Let's make it count. Let's vote Peter Obi. Okay. And thank God, Ortom has declared for Peter Obi. and many other people were waiting for Wike to declare for him also, and all other G5 governors. Okay, and we are happy. Obi has been moving around. Today, I streamed live on when he was in Owerri, yeah, and so now we are preparing for 100 million man march. All right, so everybody is ready all around the country. 100 million man march, and it's possible. So, guys, let's do the right thing. Let's do the right thing, and I know that we are going to carry the day. It's just 9 days to go. All right. So, if you have this support for Obi Dati, it's important. Not just talking, support them with finances. Also, the accounts are there. You have to make it right. Let's make sure we support them. Okay, the accounts are there. Support them. Let's do the right thing. Those in diaspora have always said, we don't have the right to vote, but your talking will count. It will help a lot. Let's support them. Call people back home in Nigeria. Tell them that Obi Dati, Papa, Mama, Pikin, they should go out that day and vote. Make that vote count, and they should stay behind. They should not leave immediately. Make sure the votes are counted. They should not, there's no violence or no violence, okay, anyhow you want to pronounce it. So please, let's make it count. Obi Dati, Papa, Mama, Pikin, Labour Party. That is what we are going for in 25th of February. Okay? Obi will carry the day. He's a man of integrity. He's a man with the past we've seen that he did a lot. Okay? So guys, I'm going to stop here for today. As I said, please, as you watch the video, it's important you follow us on our Facebook page, on our Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channels. There are 2 there. Right now, I'm streaming in about 4 or 5 channels. So, guys, like, follow, subscribe, and call your people back home in Nigeria. Tell them to make the vote. Make their vote count by voting the Labour Party, so that we save Nigeria from this, what is happening right now. Okay? Security, unemployment, bad infrastructure, bad governance, so many things, corruption and the rest, man. Nigeria can be helped. Nigeria can come back to the position the of Africa it used to be, even better than that. Okay, we can do it, and we can surely do it. Okay, so from here I will call it a day right now, and thank you guys for watching, and see you guys tomorrow. All right, thank you so much, guys, and God bless. Good night. God bless you.
Election coming up in 2023. Peter Obi is not asking you today for vote for Peter Obi. I'm asking you to sit down and scrutinize all those that are offering themselves for election. Put all of us on a scale. Let's know who we are. Let's ask questions who we are. Let's verify who we are. Because Peter Obi is from the East, I will vote for him. Do not vote for me because I'm an Igbo man. Do not vote for anybody because they're from the West. Do not vote for anybody because they're from the North. This is time to vote a human being who have conscience and trust.